Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up you guys? This is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that's been on my mind since the Call of Duty World War II beta came out. Now, a lot of you new guys are not familiar with this, but earlier this year, I was actually invited to E3 by Activision and I got to play the game for around 2 hours in the private booth, and it was a lot of fun, and I got to play on pretty much an alpha build of the game, even worse, or I mean more premature than what we're playing right now in the weekend playlist. Now during my time at E3, we had tons more weapons to use. I'm not gonna lie, they probably gave us more of a weapon selection and more kill streaks than what we have right now in the beta, but that's completely understandable because they want to keep most things under secrets or under the ropes. Now one thing that's been on my mind is the MP40, man. We're all waiting for it, we're all expecting it, we all want this MP40 to come back. In Call of Duty World at War, we all know how absolutely amazing that gun was. Literally every lobby was MP40 juggernauts, and you really could not avoid it whatsoever. Now in this beta, through all the leveling up, you know, through all the different level caps, through all the different weapons they've added through random updates, there still has been no sign of the MP40, and I'm just really wondering where it's been. Now at E3, the MP40 was actually the default Airborne custom class. So the way we did at E3 is every single division had 2 custom classes for it, and they gave us the Tommy gun, aka the Thompson, which is what we unlocked yesterday, and the MP40. Now yesterday I said I was going to be making the Thompson video, letting you guys know my thoughts on the weapon, but after seeing so many YouTubers make videos talking about how it's the new god gun in the game, I literally got cancer, so I just decided not make the video because that gun is definitely not the god gun in World War II. I think a lot of people are giving the Thompson a little bit way too much credit. I think it's a lot of nostalgic hype. Not saying the Thompson is a bad weapon, but honestly, in my personal opinion, I think the WWII 28 is a better SMG up close. I think the PPSH and the Type 100 are better at mid-range. I don't know, people are just giving the Tommy gun way too much credit in my opinion, and that's why I decided not to make a video on that yesterday. Now the MP40 I've been waiting for this gun forever, bros. I've literally been waiting to use this gun in the beta because I'm gonna tell you guys straight up right now, the MP40 was the best SMG I used at E3. Hands down, it had a ridiculously fast fire rate. It was nothing like the MP40 from World at War. Now obviously it still has like no recoil like we're all used to seeing, I guess, from MP40s we've seen in previous games, but in this game it has a ridiculously fast fire rate. It was probably one of the fastest killing submachine guns at E3, and I have been waiting to get my hands on this. And today in the morning, Michael Condrey, if you guys don't know, he works for Sledgehammer Games, he made this huge long article because there was an update that came out in the game pretty much describing all the stuff they've been looking at to improve on and taking feedback from people. And so one thing that he talked about that I thought was really interesting and really intriguing to me was this: the M1928 is getting a lot of love. It is one of the most iconic weapons of World War II, and it's great to see it in match. We're glad you are enjoying playing with it. It's a popular SMG at the studio, though not the most popular. And this is the most important part: the Airborne Division Prestige unlock weapon is pretty gas. Now when I read that completely mind fucked me, bros. I did not even realize this was going to be a thing. Now from the way it's sounding is that every single division is going to have this somewhat super weapon, or I guess this ultimate weapon you can unlock. Wow, I wonder where they got that idea from. Battlefield 1. But it looks like through playing through certain classes or divisions, through playing that and leveling it up once you reach the max rank. Now whether it's going to stay level 5 in the full game, or whether they're going to make it more of a higher tier system is unknown as of right now, but it looks like through leveling up the Airborne division, and once you completely max it out, you will probably be able to unlock the MP40 through an unlock token, or it'll just automatically be unlocked once you reach the max rank for your Airborne and maybe you prestige. Now like I said, we are still in the beta, we don't have unlimited levels, we don't have unlimited everything, so it's really hard to tell how this is going to work out. But what do you guys think about that? Do you guys guys like the way it's sounding, man? It seriously sounds just like Battlefield 1, and this game is literally Battlefield 1 in a Call of Duty skin. Really has like no originality, and it's kind of depressing, man. A lot of people are giving this game praise, and I just think it's a lot of nostalgic hype, guys. I think this is gonna be one of those games that maybe a lot of people will just get bored with easily. You know, the maps so far in the beta haven't really been too top notch. The spawn system in the game has been absolutely atrocious. If you guys have played Ardennes Forest or Ardennes Forest, you guys know how bad that spawn trapped over by I believe it's A flag on the bridge or C flag. The long snow bridge, you can pretty much get spawn camped there all game, and it's not a lot of fun. Now, the reason I'm saying that the MP40 is going to be the Airborne Division Prestige unlock weapon is because that is the best SMG that I played at E3. Now, we haven't seen it in the beta. What do we have now? We have like 4 submachine guns in the beta at this point. So, you know, in the full game, the way it usually works is they have like 5 or 6 weapons of every single class. So, you know, it really only leaves the MP40 up for grabs. But honestly, man, at this point, I'm just waiting for Destiny 2 to drop this next Wednesday, guys. I've already pre-ordered the game with the expansion pass. I'm going to be making tons and tons of content on Destiny 2. Right now, World War II is a little bit boring. I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot of Infinite Warfare stuff, guys. I really have just not been playing Call of Duty, guys. World War II, for me, honestly, the beta was kind of a letdown. They have made vast improvements, and I'm still going to be playing the game a lot. But as of right now, man, it honestly just feels like a Battlefield 1 reskin in Call of Duty terms, if that makes sense. It's like all the mechanics, all the gameplay, they straight up just ripped off of Battlefield 1 and threw it into a Call of Duty game. You know, if I wanted to play Battlefield 1, I'd go play Battlefield 1. Am I the only one who thinks that way? This also opens up the floodgates in my eyes because, you know, since they're pretty much saying that the MP40 is going to be a prestige unlocked a weapon, now they're not saying that, but I 100% for a fact know that that's going to be the weapon. That's the only weapon that I remember that I played with at E3 that's missing from the beta, so it 100% has to be the MP40 as a prestige weapon, I guess. But what are going to be the other weapons? You know, we got 5 different divisions. Each division is probably going to have its own super weapon, I guess, or its own prestige weapon. It really makes me think, and I'm really intrigued as to what the other guns are going to be. But that's pretty much the video, you guys. The MP40 will become available in the full game, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I was all over the place, and later on today, I'm going to be uploading the second episode of my Call of Duty coaching series. You guys have been begging for me to upload more of those. Sorry, just been busy. Like I said, haven't really been playing Call of Duty, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.